Hello, Cancer. Welcome back to Sassy is Magical. I am Tamara, but you know that you can call me Sassy. I go by either one. Mm, mm, mm. Shit. All right. Oh my glasses on because y'all know I need to be able to see. And let me get closer up here to the table. All right. So let's go ahead and pull some cards. What's coming towards Cancer for the month of August? This read is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's go ahead and get some cards pulled for Cancer. We're gonna start with Sassy Thoughts, which are some cards that I made myself, which is things that came off the top of my head. So let's see what we're gonna pull. This is for Cancer, just a general message. We're gonna start with the general message. Then we're gonna do a love, and we'll do a after the love, we'll do a finance, career and finance. All right, let's see what we got here. First one is don't go back. It's something that you don't need to go back to. We'll pull some more cards to get more understanding of that, Cancer. Bear with me. What else do we need to pull? That could be a person, place, or a thing. Seeing you sound good. You're starting off with some of the similar cards that Taurus had. Some of my Cancers have a nice voice, and it may not necessarily mean just sing. It may mean just use your voice. Some people want to use their voice for different things and not really doing what they've have in their heart to do. Coming up a card for Cancer. July would be significant. So we're still in July. It's almost over. So not July, excuse me, July either is significant, has been significant for you. Let's see what else we're gonna pull here. This is for August, coming in August. Libra, a Libra is important for this month of August. Either a Libra as a person or something that you start right now that may finish out in the Libra season, but we'll find out. All right, we're gonna start with pulling a oracle card from What Lies Beneath. Let's get a card. We're gonna clarify. We're gonna start with Don't Go Back. Let's get a card for Don't Go Back. Spirit, let's get a card for Don't Go Back for Cancer for the month of August. Get a card for Cancer. Don't go back for the month of August. For Cancer, don't go back in the month of August. They're saying don't go back to something that was destroyed. Something was destroyed. Something that was tore up. It says shattered, broken, and fucked up. And don't go back to it. You know that it does not make a bit of sense for you. Like there's nothing. It's destroyed. It's shattered. It's broken. It's fucked up. Let's not go back towards that. Let's not go back towards that, Cancer. All right, let's see what else we have here. It says, Sing you sound good. Betrayal, deceit, backstab, traitor, not to be trusted. This is the card that we're getting to clarify. Seeing you sound good. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Somebody's being deceitful. Somebody's being a backstabber. Somebody's being a traitor. And they're not to be trusted. And the biggest thing, seeing you sound good, I'm thinking it means sing like a canary. Open your mouth and let them know that what they're doing is fucked up. Open your mouth. Somebody's hating on you. Somebody might be hating on your voice. Might be hating on that you're a great speaker of people. And somebody might be jealous of that, talking behind your back and saying different things about you, Cancer. Let's see another card here. Tired of the drama. July brought some drama towards you. July was maybe have been a month of drama for my Cancers. And happy belated birthday to the Cancers of July. All right. Might be the time of drama. A lot of shit going on in the month of July for my Cancers, and you're just at the point to where you're tired of dealing with it. Give me another card. Let's clarify the scales of Libra. Something flipped over. Another card. There's quite a few cards there. I'm gonna grab another. Thank you guys for joining the live. Don't forget to share it, like, and subscribe. Let's see what else we got for Cancer. what they're talking about with this Libra. Whoever this Libra is, if it's a person, like it's a lot going down. So like so many cards keep flipping out for it. It's like trying to take the whole deck or something. Let me see. Give me a card for Cancer. What's coming in August based on this Libra? Check yourself. And okay, so I'm thinking that the Libra is just the scales. It might just be the symbolic version of the Libra. You just checking yourself. You just coming to a balancing out your life, balancing out the things that's going on around you. I don't really know necessarily believe that this is a person. I think this is just you taking a moment to check yourself, making sure that you're getting good karma, good things coming towards you. Cancer for the month of August. So this you might just need to be taking a piece from the Libra, the symbolic version of the Libra, not actually a Libra or the season of Libra. You just taking a moment to check yourself, watch your surroundings, make sure that the skills are balanced in your favor for the month of August. All right, give me another card. We're gonna pull from the Yin Yang deck. Something is listen. Let me show y'all these cards right quick. Don't go back. We're like, why shouldn't we go back? Because it's destroyed, it's shattered, it's broken, it's fucked up, right? And then the next card that clarifies that is a facade, beliefs. Something's fake. Like it sound good, and you might have believed that it was something good, but it's not. It was fake. Somebody had a mask on, and that mask came off. That mask came off, Cancer. So don't in the month of August, we're not turning back to whatever it is that was. Again, that could be a person, place, or a thing. Hey, Ashara. Ashara Angels. Hello. We're not going back to that. It's shattered. It's so unnecessary for you. If it's destroyed, how can you even go back to it anyways? What is there really to go back to? Right? Give me another card. Clarify seeing you sound good in this betrayal. Give me a card to clarify this betrayal for Cancer. It's coming towards them for the month of August. I think somebody's jealous of your voice. I'm telling you, it's deception, temptation. Somebody is jealous of your voice. And it's not even singing. Yes, some of you may sing, some of you could rap. I think you just have a voice and you know how to speak. You know exactly what to say and when to say it. You know how to use it to make people feel good. You know how to make people calm, you know how to rouse some shit up, and somebody is jealous of the fact that you know how to use your voice. And I think at one point in time, they kind of had you, I'm gonna say it. They were kind of like trying to be shady and stopping you from saying the things that you were saying or joking around with it, making it seem like you were saying something crazy or, you know what I'm saying, your words didn't matter when in actuality your words hold a lot of power, a lot of power. And they are the person, somebody's jealous of that. Somebody's jealous of that, Cancer. You shouldn't. That shit is dead. You shouldn't. That shit is dead. Don't go back to that ex. That shit is dead. It's destroyed. They put on a fake face and now you see past it and it's time to move forward. It's definitely time to move forward. Another card. Let's see what kind of drama is Cancer tired of that they're walking away from in the month of July. What are they walking away from? Cards here for what more understanding of this tired of the drama. Okay, so where you were trying to be nurturing and compassionate and full of love, people were right taking that shit for granted. In the month of July, they were taking that shit for granted. While you were putting your best foot forward and giving them much needed, they needed your nurturing, they needed your compassion. But instead of them saying, "Thank you, counselor, I appreciate this nurturing, I appreciate this compassion," they turned it into drama. They took it for granted. You know what I'm saying? They understood that you were a giver and a lover and a pleaser. And instead of them like basking in it and having understanding for it, they did not appreciate it. They did not appreciate it, Cancer. They didn't. They didn't. They were selfish. They were selfish, and now you're tired of that. You're tired of giving them your nurturing. You're tired of giving them your passion, and basically they're trying to turn around and give you their ass to kiss. That's just not what's happening. It's just not what's happening. Yeah, and that makes so much sense. You know, family gonna always be the ones. They're gonna always take up for their people. Like they'll make it seem like they're being sweet or whatever, and they will. But don't underestimate that they'll be the mother for 10 different people. Like they'll play mother for you, and they'll play mother to whoever the other people that that same person brings around, because they're gonna always be on their person's side. Like there's a very small percentage of people who will be on your side until that person like stop doing them that way. Other than that, it's just gotta go with the flow. A check when it comes to this Libra, and exactly when again when like I said with this Libra, it's more symbolic than it actually is a person when it comes to this particular Libra card that I pulled, because the card that I pulled after that was check yourself, and then I'm now pulling assistance and spirit guides. So you're being guided, you're being assisted in checking yourself, because you have some serious forward movement going on. You have some, a lot of y'all have some good luck. Okay. And if you don't believe in luck, you believe that you're more blessed and full of luck, then I believe the same thing. I don't really believe in luck. I believe that I am severely blessed, right? So your spirit guides are assisting you in moving forward because you have some good things ahead of you in the month of August. So like check yourself so that when these good things start to pile up, you will be ready for it. You won't be scared of it. You won't run it off. You won't, you know what I'm saying? You won't delay it. You'll be prepared for it. You'll be able to appreciate it more also. Cancer. All right, let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards and clean it all up. We're gonna pull the tarot card for the don't go back. I got two cards. Yeah, let's not go back. I'm telling you, it's a person. They messy as hell. They messy as hell. They're not offering you no love. They're not offering you true love. And if they are offering it to you, they're breadcrumbing it. They're breadcrumbing that love. They're not giving it to you the way that they should be. Okay, I have one. I have one little badass animal. He like 10 by himself, and I can't. I want another dog, but I believe he'll beat it up. They're not giving you the particular love that you deserve. You deserve some severe love. They're breadcrumbing. They're breadcrumbing. If they are giving it to you, they're giving it to you bits and pieces. This King of Cups in reverse, they're giving it to you bits and pieces if they are giving it to you. But they're watching you like hell. They're not even as interested. They might be looking and watching you, but they're not that interested though. They're not. They're not. Like, it's such a weird thing. It's such a weird thing with this particular situation, right? It's such a weird thing. This is somebody not needing to go back to a past person. This person was breadcrumbing you with love, breadcrumbing to you with emotion. Oh, we're sweet and we're good one day. The next day, we're like, okay, no, I can't. I don't want to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not interested. Like, I can move forward. But they asking you questions and they being all in your business, but it's just for their own gain. It's not for yours. It's not because they really care or because they have plans on moving forward. It's simply because it's for their own gain, to see how they can use that to continue to breadcrumb you and give you the bare minimum, Cancer. So yeah, go ahead and drop that zero. That's a freaking zero. Total zero. Definitely a narcissist. Definitely a narcissist for sure. Breadcrumbing and doing what they want to do, basically playing in your face. And that goes right along with that facade, that card of facade. But you know what I'm saying? Because they're putting on. That's that they have the king energy, but they're giving you small bits and pieces of the love and compassion that this particular king offers. Because they're not really interested with this page of swords. They're not. They're not. They're doing what they're gonna do what they want to do. Give another card. Let's clarify. Seeing you sound good. Betrayal and deception. Give me a tarot card for that, please, spirit. Mm-hmm. And shit got shaky. The tower. Shit got shaky, or shit is going to get shaky. Everything's about to come to a head. Everything's about to come to a head. And guess what? Don't fear this tower. You need this tower. You could actually create the tower moment. It could be you going and blowing this shit up, Council. It's you going over there and telling them, get your ass away from me. Don't ever come back around me again. I don't want to be fucked up with you, right? And the reason why I said that you might create is because soon as this tower moment happens, you're gonna feel so much better. It's gonna be like a woosah. You're gonna breathe deep. You're gonna, hey, it's gonna be such a sigh of relief. Once this tower moment hits, whatever grief that you were feeling, whatever sadness that you were feeling, whatever little, you know, hey, all that shit's gonna be gone. You're gonna breathe easy. That's why I say you're gonna create this tower moment. It's not gonna be something that you're not aware of. You're gonna go and really shake the tables, right? Because you see that the structure is not right. It's just not right. It's just not right. And you're gonna check that. You're gonna check that shit. You're gonna check it. You're gonna check the person that's there. You're going to check it, and you're gonna feel so much better once you do. Give me another card. Let's clarify July. July, tired of the drama and the nurturing compassion. Two of Pentacles. You were juggling. You had so much going on in the month of July. You had so much going on, and you were handling it well too. You were handling it well. This person is juggling things with a smile on their face. You were handling this stuff well. You were multitasking like a bitch. So while you were trying to get somebody your love and compassion, they don't understand that you were dealing with work, you were dealing with school, you were dealing with kids, you were dealing with your own mental issues, you were dealing with your, you know what I'm saying, emotional, spiritual issues, and you were still trying to give them love and compassion. You were adding them to your workload of shit that you already had going on, and you were doing it happily. There was no malice behind it. You were doing it with pure love, pure intent. There was no malice behind it. None. There was no malice behind it. I'm telling you, there was no malice behind it. And I pulled two more cards came out for the same stat. You had the feeling of like they were your loved ones, they were your friends. You could have kept doing this for the long haul, making sure that they were good and giving them this love and giving them this compassion, right? But then something happened. Something happened. There was delay. There was miscommunication. There was something that put a halt to it and made you hesitate and say, "Wait, something's not right." Something's not right. People in the background talking and saying crazy stuff when all you're trying to do is give the love and give the compassion. But then there was a halt to it. Now you're like, no, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep doing this. And that's a good thing because they were trying to play in your face. They were trying to play in your face. They were throwing you drama and wishing crazy stuff on you while you were trying to wish them the best. Not honest at all. Not honest at all. While you were trying to give them the best, you were trying to give them love, add them to the shit that you already have going on for yourself. They were over there talking shit, dragging their feet, playing mind games, talking about you behind your back. Yeah, yeah. Creating drama where there should be none. Give me a card for this next deck. Give me a card. Cancer. It's coming towards Cancer. For this symbolic Libra. This is symbolic. This is not necessarily a person or it's about the season. It's just you taking understanding of the Libra. Let's see. Because yeah, again, you have so much on your back. You have so much on your shoulders. You got a lot going on. Well, 10 to 1 says you have a lot going on. You have so much going on. And since it does say check yourself, and it does say assisted in your spirit guide, assistance in your spirit guides, you will be helped to remove a lot of the shit that you're holding on to. Probably starting with this pile right here, this person, place, or thing that didn't appreciate what you had to offer. That shit is going to be removed from you. Your spirit guide is gonna show you everything that does not mean you no good. Because sometimes we're gonna have a lot of shit on our plates. That's just the way life is. But some of that shit that's on your plate is not your shit to continue to carry. It's time to drop it. It's time to let it go. For the month of August, you're paying attention to everything that does not. And I'm not gonna say give anything in return because I believe that we are all just vessels. The Most High will put us in places to help people when necessary. So I don't believe that that person is always guaranteed to give back what you have given them, because the Most High blesses and He'll always give you back what you gave out, right? But He's not going to continue to let somebody playing in your face while you're up here giving and giving and giving. They dragging their ass, or they being deceptive, or they talking about you, or they doing little small shit that is making things harder for you, where you're trying to take the workload and the burdens off of them. That's not gonna keep being the thing. That's not. That's not. So yes, we will all always be a vessel, but we're not gonna be a fool. That's what's not gonna happen. Mm-hmm. Definitely. Definitely. And guess what? All that shit finna come to an end though. Death. A huge change. And guess what? This change is going to be so severe. It's nothing that you're going to be able to do about it. It's you're not even going to be able to say, well, no, I want to go back and help them. This shit is going to be so severe and so swift and so guided that you're not going to be able to change it. So when the person's like, damn, counsel has changed, like, yeah, I was forced to change. This is a caterpillar in a cocoon type change. Come out a butterfly type change. This shit is gonna be so severe. There's nothing that you're gonna be able to do about it. Nothing. Nothing. You're not gonna be able to say, well, I want to go back and help them. Nope. You probably won't even have access to them. I think your spirit guides are gonna completely remove them from you. Like, and I pray like nothing happens to their physical body besides like them moving or like, relocating, but they're going to be moved so far past you or beyond you, they're not going to have any access to you, right? Or you're going to be leveled up so good, you're going to be put in a place so good that you're not even going to want them to have access to you. Like, it's dead ass time for a change, and the change is coming whether you want it, Cancer. Because I know y'all loving, y'all are nurturing, y'all like the moms of the zodiac sign, you're the lovers, the ones that know how to really take care of things. Y'all not only take care of things, but y'all have like such a boss like energy. It's so boss like, and a lot of people know that it's boss like, so they want to be around it because you know how to maintain it. You can maintain a household or a business. You can maintain either or. And people know that about you. So they want to be around it. A lot of them either want to, some appreciate it and some want to take advantage. You have to watch the people who want to take advantage. But if you don't, your spirit's got your back. No worries. No worries. Your spirit guys, they have your back. They said that we are here to assist, and what you can't do, we will. Move shit around, shake shit up. Wow, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's crazy. That's crazy. My pleasure. That's crazy. Cause I love my little fur baby. I don't know how I would act. I would go crazy. All right, let's go ahead and pull some cards for love. What's going on with love for cancers coming towards them in the month of August? Love for cancers coming towards them in the month of August. All right, now you're not even trying to take a leap in that direction of love. You're like, I don't feel like taking the risk. I don't have the time for it. I don't want to put the effort in. Like, yeah, you're taking your precious time. Like the full upright is like a leap. Like you're just jumping out there and trying shit. This time, baby, you're barely putting your toe in the water. Like, and if you are putting it in there like this, you're just dipping it in there to see how it goes. There is no just jumping out there and seeing what you can catch. You're taking your precious time. Let's get another card for Cancer. Taking your precious time. Nah, there's no. Mm-mm. You got shit to do. Give me another card for Cancer and love and coming towards him in August. Yeah, right now you're guarded. You're guarded. Extremely guarded. Not even thinking about no one else. Like, and the craziest part about it, like with the Nine of Wands, it's like, okay, I've been through some battles, I've been through some shit that has me tired and a little bit beaten down. But the thing about it is, you're not. I'm not gonna say you're against it though, because the Nine of Wands is like, I'll give this shit another try, but understand, I am. I'm weary of everything. I'm guarded and I'm watching everything. That's why the fool, it's not saying that you won't go out there and mess with somebody. It's just that you're not jumping out there to go and talk with somebody. You're going to take your time. You're going to take your time. So if somebody does come towards you, they better be ready to take their time as well and understand that you've tried these things before. Some of you may have had some rocky ass relationships and you're like, man, I really don't want to do this shit. Like, I really don't want to deal with somebody else, but I will give it another try if you feel like it's worth it. It has to be worth it. Yeah, and I totally understand. I totally understand that. I totally understand. That's why it's like, dang, you might be, battle weary, might be, you've been through that shit before, but it's like they have. If somebody comes in and they're worth it, you will give it one more try. But they have to come in on some big dog shit. They can't come in playing little kid ass games. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. It's really grown ass energy over here. And anything other than that, they have to keep it moving. Yeah, because you a lot of y'all focus on your money, focus on the bag. Okay, just you're studying your money. Shit, some of y'all over there building a budget. Some of y'all over there watching your bank account. Some of y'all over there studying how to, what I'm saying, level up in your finances. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to move forward. And some of y'all are starting over in your finances with this Page of Pentacles. You're starting over in a lot of things. So you're trying to figure out how to get back to where you were. And you don't have time for foolishness. Ace of Cups reverse says you don't have time for foolishness. You're walking away from all that bullshit. You easily walk away from anybody who is coming to play games or play mind games or play crackhead games, like I like to say it. Anybody who's coming over here to do anything of that nature, you're easily walking away from. I'm talking about ghost. Talk one day, I don't know you the next day. Like, seriously, seriously. Let's see. All right, let's go ahead and pull some cards for finances. Money finances coming towards Cancer in the month of August. Mm-hmm. Completion of a cycle. You got, I like that. I honestly like that. And what I like about the world card, for me, not only is it completion of the cycle, but I like how the world is in the person's hand. You see how the world is in the person's hand. And I think you should realize, Cancer, that like the world is in your hand. As I said before, Cancer could run a household, a Cancer could run a business. You can run both, right? So I feel like you making money, you doing the career thing is solely up to you. Once you decide like this is what I want to do, is that. Like, is that. It's not, it's no playing with it. Like, is that. And it's not gonna be hard for whatever you choose to do to become big and successful. It's not. It's not going to be hard for you to do that at all. It's not going to be hard for your money to get right. If you decide like, oh, I want my bank account to be 10,000, 50,000, 100,000. It's not going to be hard for you to get that because all it is for you is a thought. All it is for you right now is to say, this is what I want to do, and it will be that, and it will be successful. Give me another card for Cancer and finances and career. But some of y'all you're not happy. You're not happy, and that's a hindrance. That's a hindrance. You're not happy right now, and that's what's hindering you. It's not you not being able to do it because again, once you set your mind, oh, I want to open up this, or I want to be promoted to this, or whatever it is that you want to do financially, career wise, it will be that. But some of y'all just not happy in the moment, and I could get that. I can get that. I can get that it's totally the environment. So, and I don't want to say, move out of the environment because a lot of times that's easier said than done. But I'll tell you this, right? If you cannot move out of the environment physically, move out of the environment mentally. Because where the mind goes, the body goes, right? So you have to move out of the environment mentally. Block all that shit out. And again, that might be easier said than done, but I am a Sagittarius. I am such an optimist. Like, no matter what I am going through, my mindset is always everything's gonna work out in my favor. Is That's always my mindset. Like, I am such a glass half full type of person that it is crazy. Like, I have been in some wild ass, crazy ass predicaments, but I'm like, it's going to work out. It's going to work out. And it always does. It always does. Because my head is always there first. And then once my head is there, my body is where my head was. Totally right there. Well, guess what? You'll get there. Because everything starts in the spiritual first. Everything starts in the mind first, and then it just comes into fruition. Write it down. You got a moment, write it down. My sister is the one who told me many years ago to, at the beginning of the year, to write down your goals. You know what I'm saying? We're halfway through the year, so write down the things that you want to happen in the next 6 months to a year. Just write it down. Do a little prayer over it, write it down, sit it to the side. And as you start doing things, go back and take a look and watch all the things that you will have checked off of that list. Hmm. When I tell you it is the truth, I created a vision board. I want to say um, a couple years back, and I had it on my wall, and now it won't stay up on the wall. No matter what kind of tape I use, it won't stay up on the wall. But I went and I looked at it, and I'm like, damn, I've literally done just about everything on that vision board. But I wanted to keep staying up there, but it's like, no, it's time to create a new one. It's time to put a new goal list out because you have really tapped on everything on this vision board. That's why it won't stay in place because it's time for a new one. It's time for new goals. It's time for new things at this point. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take that as, the sign that it is time for a new vision board because it will not stay up there. I've already hit as many of those goals, like just about all of them. Just about all of them. Give me another card. Finances and career for Cancer. Stay strong. Stay strong. It's not a time for feeling victim like. This is not a time for feeling woe is me. Right now is time for only strong thoughts only. Because again, look at this world card. Look at this world card. Y'all see that? You see how the world is physically in your hand. Cancer. The world is in your hand. It is in your hand. You can do with it as you want. You can shoot that shit up in a goal. Like you can do with this shit as you want. I love some cancers. Like I love y'all style. Like I love your mental. I love the way you think. I love the way you move. Like I don't know too many cancers that like don't know how to step when it's time to step. Okay. Has an idea of some sort either for themselves or for someone else, like, but it's just something in this moment that like you're not feeling at your highest self. But I'm here to tell you, like, you are everything that you think you are. Okay, you are everything that you think you are, Cancer. Like you are all of the good stuff that you think you are. You are all of those ideas that you want to do and you want to put to fruition. Like you can do those things, and they're going to be successful. They're going to be successful. Like there is no, oh maybe, or there's none of that. They will be successful. They will be. All you have to do is just do it. No, I haven't. I need to look into that. Is that is that the written knowledge or the hidden knowledge? I'm gonna look into that. It's definitely a good idea, Deshante. It's really a good idea. Is it Deshante or Deshantel? Am I saying that right? It's really a good idea for sure. Write it down and step. And a lot of things on my vision board, I didn't even know that I had walked into. Like I was just living life. Like I was just living life and doing shit. Like I wasn't going back to the vision board and studying it and saying, "Oh, I'm gonna do this next. I'm gonna do this next. I'm gonna do this next." Nope. I had it on my wall, and hey, once it fell, actually, once it fell on the ground, because I never paid attention to it anymore. So once it fell on the ground, and I picked it up and I laid it down on my bed, I went to looking over, and I'm like, "Damn! Like I've done a lot of this shit." I have. Forbidden knowledge. Okay, I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna look into that. Let me give Cancer some advice for the month of August. Let's give Cancer some advice for the month of August period. Give me a few cards for Cancer for some advice for the month of August. Enjoy your life. Not only enjoy your life, enjoy the people that are enjoying you. You know what I'm saying? The people that make things light for you, the people that make things that make you happy, that make your soul smile. Like it's really time to do that. It's really time to enjoy those people, not the ones who keep coming to you for advice, keep coming to you because they want some money, keep coming to you because they need a place to stay. Tell their ass no. Tell them no. Tell all those people no. Tell all of them to back the hell up. You don't have that for them right now. You're trying to fill your spiritual cup. You want your shit to overflow. You want your stuff to overflow mentally, spiritually, emotionally. You want it to overflow so that whoever you're helping, they can get the overflow because it's gonna overflow so good, like a waterfall. So all they have to do is put a little bowl or cup, and they can get some of the overflow, but they cannot have what's in your cup. If you want to share with the people who are making things easy for you, share with those people. Share with those people. But the ones that are coming only to get what they can get from you and they have nothing to give, they have nothing to offer in return but heartache and drama and messy shit, they can't have nothing. I like no is a complete sentence. You don't have to explain why you're telling them no. 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 If they ask why, no. It's a complete sentence. No, it's a complete sentence. Give me another card, please. And like, be stingy. Usually when I pull this card, I'm telling people not to be stingy. I'm like, you're holding on too tight. Like, be stingy. Be stingy with yourself. Hold that shit to the chest. Hold yourself to the chest. Hold yourself tight. Be stingy. Be stingy. Make them say cancer's selfish. Cancer's never selfish. So if you're starting to be selfish, it's because that person, that's what that person deserves. That's what you need in the moment. Because cancer is never selfish. Cancer loves to give out some shit. Cancer get a shirt off their back. You gotta be selfish. You have to. Cancer get a shirt off their back. Right outside in the rain. Oh, you cold? Let me take it off. Oh, you can hold my shirt. Yeah, you can have my shirt. It's not time for that. Because the person that you're giving your shirt to, they don't appreciate it. They don't appreciate it. Guess what they saying? Right after you get them the shirt, they go back and say, Council silly ass gave me their shirt. Now they out there in the rain getting wet. That's what they saying. They don't appreciate that you gave them your shirt so that they can not be cold, so that they can not be wet, so that they can have something to walk with. They're not even appreciating that shit. So you're like, nope, nah, no, don't give it to them. Let me get another card for Cancer. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it on it. You got some new creativity coming. I don't know. Maybe I just hit a nerve. I hope I hit a nerve because it's going to be a beginning of something being born, some type of creation being born. Don't bat it down. I don't care what you got going on. I don't care how sad you're feeling. Hey, I get it. I know depression. I know sadness. I know those things. I'm telling you, I have sat in the midst of some things and was like, damn, like, hey, good stuff still coming. You can't give love to devils. That's so true. Can't give them nothing. They don't appreciate it. They don't appreciate it. They never appreciate it. They think it's a game. They think it's a joke. They run back and tell people about the love that you gave them, but they laughing about it, joking about it. They don't appreciate that it came from the heart. It came from the soul because it could never be them. They could never do it. They would never be able to do it because they're selfish. But you have some new creative endeavors coming in towards you, Cancer. Like shit is about to change. Look, I just want y'all to see. Do y'all see in this particular card, they're creating magic. They waving that wand over some shit and they creating magic. And I'm not saying this is voodoo or magic or spells. This is just you simply being you and understanding that you hold the world in the palm of your hands and you can, whatever you touch can turn to gold because it looks shiny and gold. And it's not fool's gold. This is Cancer creating some shit. My pleasure. This is Cancer creating some shit. This is Cancer putting real work in for themselves, not for anybody else. There's nobody else in this picture. It's only Cancer. Again, if the people on the outside, they can get the overflow. They get the overflow. They don't get what's inside the cup. What's inside the cup belongs to you. What Lil Wayne said, don't worry about what's in my cup. Worry about what's in your own cup. So what's in the cup belongs to you. They get the overflow. Once it gets to spilling, hey, if they want some of the drops, they can have some of the drops, but I prefer them to wait for it to start spilling over like a waterfall, and then they could put a bowl, a cup, or whatever the hell they want to put to catch the excess. But what's in the cup belongs to you. Cancer, they don't get none of what's in the cup. They don't. You're about to create something so good. So good. I love it. So good. You're about to touch some shit. It's about to turn to gold. Like, keep moving forward. Let go of the snakes. Let go of the people who are in it just to benefit and not to be of get rid of the people that are liabilities. You don't need any liabilities. If you got kids, those little badass kids are the liabilities. You don't need no grown ass folks around you being a liability counselor. You don't need that. If you got children, you know what I'm saying, shit like that, those are your only liabilities. The ones you could put on your income tax. Those are the only liabilities that you have. Other than that, everybody else got to be dismissed because it's not making you feel good. It's not. It's not making you feel good. Because again, the world is in your hands. Whatever you touch, it will turn to gold. That's gold. That's gold. And that's again, that's not fool's gold. That's gold. Right. Expression. I agree that expression is depression. However, let's not ever dwell in that particular expression. Okay. Let's move forward. You have your thoughts like, damn, I'm going through a situation right now. Okay, I don't like the situation that I am. If you have to cry about it, go ahead and shed you a few tears. But then once those tears, you dry that shit up, go in there and wash your face real good, moisturize, and hit the streets running because again, whatever you touch will turn to gold. Counselors can not only control a household, they can run a business. You can easily flip flop. They're interchangeable for you. Everybody can't do that. Everybody can't do that. Some people can only run a household, never could run a business. Some people can only run a business, never could run a household, but you can run both. You can run both, Cancer. All right, so that's what I have for Cancer coming towards you in the month of August. I hope it made sense. Thank you all for joining the live. Don't forget to subscribe for me. I really appreciate it. Like and share the video, okay? You guys have a great day. Bye, Cancer.